This was once almost impassable jungle. Immigrants from Brazil started arriving here 40 years ago and turned it into Paraguay's best agricultural land.
Lots of the producers came with just a rucksack on their backs.
Known here as Paraguayans, those immigrants are now some of the wealthiest people in Paraguay, thanks to high market prices for food crops. They make up about 10% of the country's population, but they produce 80% of its agricultural output.
The only thing that produces money in this country is agriculture. There's no other way to make money, so farmers plant soya. Why? Because soya means dollars.
But their fast expansion has brought them into conflict with landless local people, in some cases leading to violence. Many Paraguayans accuse the former president Fernando Lugo, the country's first left-wing leader, of encouraging the poor to seize land.
We were all afraid because a fight was brewing. It could have become a civil war that nobody wanted, and that was our great fear in the time of Lugo.
Fernando Lugo was forced out of power by an impeachment vote in Congress last June. It was sparked by a clash between landless peasants and police over land rights that left 17 dead. Lugo called the vote a coup and said his policies had been misrepresented.
I think we need to create a new kind of relationship, of dialogue, of clarification, and point out to Brazilian farmers and other investors in Paraguay that the government we had, headed by Lugo, isn't a government opposed to investment, capital or immigration, rather the opposite.
Lugo's supporters are unlikely to get that chance at dialogue. Polls ahead of Sunday's presidential election put the left far behind, with the real battle being between two conservative candidates. Good news for the Paraguayan farmers.
I think whoever is elected will have the skills to govern the country well and give us the security we need to keep working.
But the new government may find it hard to silence the landless rural poor, as the wealthy Paraguayan farmers profit from the food crops boom.